Welcome back, focused learners. Today, we're diving into a really incredible tool called Thrive Financial. It's designed to bring absolute clarity to the frankly notorious, often opaque world of divorce finances. If you've ever found yourself staring at a literal mountain of scattered financial documents, wondering how on earth to turn them into an actual legal strategy, well, you are in exactly the right place. This explainer is for you. Okay, let's just quickly run through our roadmap for today. We'll start with the divorce finance problem, introduce you to Thrive Financial, compare the novice and advanced modes, walk through the core workflow, see how to investigate the evidence, and finally, look at reaching a fair settlement. Section 1, the divorce finance problem. Look, when couples separate, trying to organize the marital estate is, let's be honest, usually a fragmented nightmare. You're dealing with years, sometimes decades of bank statements, tax returns, and affidavits. And trying to piece that together manually, not only is it incredibly time-consuming and prone to human error, but it is wildly expensive. We're talking traditional forensic accounting fees that easily blow past $10,000. That just leaves individuals completely vulnerable and legal professionals totally bogged down, right? The whole legal process just stalls out while everyone is busy chasing paperwork. So the obvious question here is there a better, AI-driven way to actually manage your marital estate? Are you ready to stop guessing and let technology step in as your personal forensic accountant? Because spoiler alert, that is exactly the massive gap this application is built to fill. Which brings us to Section 2, Welcome to Thrive Financial. So what exactly is Thrive Financial? Think of it as your secure client-side command center. It's custom-built to take those chaotic mountains of documents we just talked about and magically turn them into actionable, court-ready insights. It's kind of a multi-tool. It's part document parser, part forensic review environment, part discovery tracker, and part settlement planner. The whole shebang, all in one unified workspace. Now, before we even get into how it works, we have to talk about security, because this is absolutely crucial. How does it handle your highly sensitive financial data? Well, your data is incredibly secure because the live matter file is stored locally, right on your own device inside your browser's IndexedDB. Meaning your private case data is not just sitting out there on some central Thrive server. When you need to back it up or maybe move it to another device, you generate a .thrive file. That's a hash-secured backup that guarantees total privacy and gives you a tamper-proof record. All right, Section 3, Novice versus Advanced Modes. Right out of the gate, during onboarding, the app asks you a very simple question. Who are you in this case? And based on your answer, it splits into two totally tailored experiences. You've got Novice Mode, which is a guided step-by-step journey, perfect if you're a self-directed spouse managing your own data. Then you've got Advanced Mode. That unlocks a massive, full navigation dashboard designed specifically for legal professionals and forensic accountants who just need immediate access to every single module. Oh, and don't worry, if you change your mind, you can literally just flip a switch in the configuration settings to swap between them at any time. In Novice Mode, the system literally walks you sequentially from Step 1 to Step 6. You start at legal requests, move to add documents, build inventory, all the way down to plan settlement. It takes what is traditionally a massively overwhelming process and breaks it down into bite-sized, totally manageable steps. It basically ensures you literally cannot miss a beat. But then, if we flip over to Advanced Mode, the whole interface transforms. Gone is the linear journey, replaced by this ultra-powerful command center for attorneys. The Discovery Manager module, for instance, cleanly splits into two distinct lanes. We requested and they requested. A legal team can build outgoing production requests, meticulously track what opposing counsel has or hasn't handed over, and instantly generate deficiency letters, all without leaving the dashboard. Moving right along, Section 4, the core workflow. The engine of this app runs on a really logical, simple path. Step 1, you parse the documents to load up your evidence. Step 2, you build out your financial inventory, mapping out every asset, debt, and income stream. And Step 3, you jump into the Discovery Manager to handle all the formal legal requests. It's a closed loop. Everything naturally connects back to that exact same foundational evidence set. When you're using the document parser, this is where you dump everything. Bank statements, credit cards, tax returns, business ledgers, even your messy Cash App or peer-to-peer payment histories. The AI jumps in, normalizes all that unstructured chaos, and turns it into clean, export-ready structures. And the best part? It never loses the source trail. It even flags missing or duplicate files for you automatically, making sure your foundational data is rock solid from day one. Once the AI has parsed all that evidence, you seamlessly transition over to the Discovery Manager. This is where you build those request packets using standardized language, customize them, and log their responses. Say opposing counsel drops a massive, disorganized stack of documents on you. You just log it in here, and the system instantly cross-references it and highlights the gaps. You know exactly what's missing and exactly what to follow up on. No more guessing games. Section 5. Investigating the evidence. Okay, this is where it gets really good. The Asset Tracer tool. You no longer have to sit there manually cross-referencing hundreds of pages of bank statements with a highlighter. The AI automatically compares inflows, outflows, and ownership data to instantly surface high-risk issues. We're talking hidden accounts, suspicious cash withdrawals, sudden lifestyle spending changes, or commingled business and personal funds. It flags them right on your dashboard so you and your attorney can dive right in. And kicking off an investigation is honestly so intuitive. You literally just select the specific bank statements or prior reports you want to target, give the AI a little bit of guidance about what you might be suspecting, and let it loose. It does all the heavy lifting, recognizing complex financial patterns across years of data. And it does it in minutes, not weeks. There's a quote from the source material that hits the nail on the head. It says you can surface hidden accounts, undisclosed income, dissipation, suspicious transfers, and lifestyle analysis gaps yourself. That is a real game changer. You are completely empowered to uncover the truth without shelling out $450 an hour for an expert. You can spot the glaring holes in an affidavit before you ever even step foot in a hearing. Finally, Section 6, reaching a fair settlement. At the end of the day, all of this organized data translates into concrete negotiation leverage. From the settlement agreement module, you can spin up beautiful presentation-ready PDF exhibits. You can model different equalization proposals, or even run an AI fairness assessment on an uploaded agreement. Plus, every single report export includes a clear methodology footer, explaining that the analysis came from user-provided records within Thrive Financial, keeping everything perfectly transparent for the court. And yes, you get that tamper-proof internal audit log of every single action taken in the case file. So I'll leave you with this. By taking absolute chaos and structuring it into a locally secure workspace, Thrive Financial completely flips the script. You go from drowning in missing evidence to holding real, undeniable negotiation leverage. So are you ready to stop guessing, take control of your financial discovery, and actually know the truth about your marital estate? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep learning.